The biggest joint venture in Australian corporate history could be history before it even got off the ground. The massive iron ore deal between mining giants Rio Tinto and BHP Billiton would have given the companies enormous power over global steel prices. It's been met with stiff opposition from steel makers worldwide. Now there are reports that Rio Tinto is ready to walk away from the agreement. Here's finance correspondent Philip Lasker.
Headlines like this did not come as a total surprise to investors.
I think both companies may, in unison, decide to say, look, it's just too hard, we're not going to get approval, so let's just call it quits now.
A report quoting from an extraordinary boardroom leak says Rio Tinto is preparing to dump the $120 billion iron ore joint venture with BHP Billiton in West Australia's Pilbara.
Taken at face value, the reports would indicate extraordinary breach of boardroom confidentiality, and I find that astonishing in a company as professional as Rio.
In a statement, Rio Tinto said it had not made any final decisions about possible outcomes or next steps, but the board acknowledged recent communications from regulators that indicate potential obstacles to achieving clearance for the joint venture. The ultimate customers, steel mills in China, Japan and Europe, have lobbied regulators, fearing Rio and BHP will control global steel prices.
At the end of the day, the steel mills have got a very loud voice in Europe, and I think the EU will just simply say no.
Some Rio shareholders are also saying no because the company is no longer drowning in debt and surging iron ore prices have made its business much more valuable. Despite this morning's report, analysts say it's unlikely Rio will dump the deal because it'll be hit with a multi-million-dollar break fee. Allowing regulators to block the proposal will prove much more convenient for both companies. Both Rio and BHP finished more than 2.5% up, a stronger increase than the broader market. Philip Lasker, ABC News.